continuing on with the download, stated that the Kundalini cannot rise within the man. It was brought to my attention today that the story of Adam and Eve, particularly when Eve gave ear to the serpent, is a depiction of her able, by way of her avatar, to have the Kundalini rise in order to gain divine consciousness. And so it is not difficult or hard to believe why Adam would listen to her and eat the fruit. If we are to believe the narratives that are often shared with regards to this story, with regards to the woman being inferior or coming from man, it's not difficult to see that that's simply not true. I mean, if Adam had the ability to be more self-governed, more controlled, then no matter what Eve presented to him, he would have been able to keep God's commandments. But as we look in society today, we can see that that's the complete opposite. It seems that no matter how much man makes advancement in his intelligence, when his promises are unkept and solutions unsustainable, the woman is blamed. The woman is the problem. The woman, in other words, is the solution. And this makes sense to me because it would give witness to the fact that she is the change maker. In other words, when she ascends, when the Kundalini rises within her, the man discovers his purpose. He gains enlightenment. She, is the bar. And depending on where that bar is set, that is as far as he can go. As we look around, you could see no matter how much a man meditates, no matter how much he dedicates his life to religion or spirituality, the change is just not the same globally. That is, under the patriarch, we have never seen a lasting nor a mirroring of what they so desire to experience today. They look back, they dig, they collect artifacts, glean information that allows them to somewhat get a grip, if you will, on what has transpired throughout history, but yet cannot seem to make that happen today. It is a pining of the days of old because the present simply does not meet that mark, as if one has fallen away. And so, here's just another piece of information, to help assist us with the movement and momentum we are receiving with regards to the truth surrounding the genders. Yeah. It is necessary for us to get the truth regarding this. Because it benefits both. As we have learned under the patriarch, there is no benefit to both genders. One acts, emulates advancement. At the expense of another. There is so much evidence backing this up, kept by man himself, and yet that's just not enough. Not enough to repent, to turn away from that which is not serving mankind, humanity. It's not enough. You would think if one kept record of the things they did in their life, and those things spoke of majority corruption, evil doing, that one would be moved to change, as to say, wow, this puts things in perspective. But does that what happen to the man collectively? Absolutely not. He tries harder to conceal, harder to, continue the same rhetoric as if he believes that change will come by doing the same thing, just wearing a different mask. We don't claim to have it all figured out, but we are definitely on the right track in our spiritual growth. And so as things are revealed to me, I will share them. This was just a little piece of information, an analogy, if you will, an illustration. Yeah. To keep in mind, if you wish. Because there is plenty of evidence out there, plenty of scholars who are presenting much information with regards to the brilliancy of the female avatar, the biology of a woman, in comparison to that of a man. And if one wishes to compare, of course, there will be a sense of competition. However, if we are to abide in the truth, we know there isn't. We know that there is no competition where there is no comparison, because we are not the same. We are not the same. And that is okay. Because in our being, we complement each other the way we were created to do so. It is this order that is returning, that all may prosper, that all may benefit, that all may be well. Not just men, but women too. And so with that being said, if this has assisted you in your growth as a woman, maybe allowed you to think a little bit further ahead with regards to the things that are being presented to us at this time, I want to encourage you to continue on that journey. You are more valuable than man has deemed you to be. And it is understanding that value that is going to bring such a global change. Girl, when we get around each other, our periods sink. What you think is going to happen when you awaken to your divine nature? I appreciate you. I love you. There is no bias here. Simply in aligning to the truth to set us free. So with that being said, stay tuned. If not, it's okay. Thank you for listening. And then until next time, peace.